running bookie for shows, making the This your boy Ayo Gag, man, coming live from the show with Bean and Prince. Make sure you tap in and get the hot stuff, man. We're gonna put it on the floor.
I mean, I heard what you said, man, about this, $2, $8. So what, like, I haven't caught up on it. What's really still going on with the government shutdown?
Man, they reopened the government 43 days after the fact. And there was some people on social media complaining, the people with SNAP and the SNAP benefits and the EBT. They supposed to be getting benefits and shit like that. But, like, some people complaining to go to what you said. Some people complain and say they got, like, $2, fucking $8. All this type of shit like this all over the internet.
So they didn't even so he didn't even really give them a fraction back yet or nothing like that. So they released the funds back to them, but it hasn't hit people's cars and stuff yet.
Nah, they said they getting little proportion. It's supposed to be 50% allegedly.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't know why, I don't even know why if you ain't gonna give it to them, just don't give them nothing at all. And where's all the motherfucking money
that's
at?
crazy as hell. You saying that you saw articles or people post that they were literally saying that they were giving out $2, $8.
I really seen people say they got $8, man. For real. On their card.
So, I mean,
on their card.
For y'all out there, please share, subscribe, but put in the comments, if if you were on it or you know somebody who on it, and tell us how your situation is going right now. Did they release your money back? Did you get the 50%? What you said, 50%?
Yeah, they said 50%.
So did you just put in the comments, how y'all feel about what's going on with this situation and everything?
But Beans, this is what I want to know, where is the money? I know he's saying one thing about where they gonna put the money in and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
But just think about it, this whole thing, to my knowledge, I'm just speaking out from my point of view of the situation. It look like they really getting from the poor and giving to the rich.
I mean, I can definitely agree with that. And my thing is that I don't understand it from the first place. I definitely, I told you, from before, I agree with maybe a 30-hour work week. I agree with, but I mean, but it needs to be a rollout program. It needs to be something that they worked on. You can't just spring it on somebody and just, so I definitely agree that maybe it needs to be changed a little bit or whatever. I definitely don't think you should just snatch it from the people. And then, especially during this, holiday time.
So what you saying, what he did is cool, but it ain't cool.
I'm not saying it's cool. I'm saying that if you want to, it's been the same for, I don't know how long it's been on the same rules and stuff we got now. But just times change, maybe that should change a little bit. I'm not saying take from the people, but we go, we work every day, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You take it from people that TSA, the people that work in there.
Not them kind. I'm talking about the folks.
But look at the whole diagram of the situation. You're taking the picture. You taking it from the lower class, food stand. You pulling the money out of that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? These people already
give them a Christmas bonus.
That shit is, but you getting it to billionaires, and they already billionaires.
Yeah.
Everybody already know that they control all the consumers in the whole United States because they over the whole corporate America. That's who the billionaires is. So you taking from lower class benefits to pile of money up to pay them, and then you say you're gonna pay some countries off and all the bills, a couple trillion and all this and all that, but you still applying pressure to the lower class.
Well,
is what I'm looking
it don't sound like they got it back from what you saying. You saying $2 and $8. I mean, what can you really get with that now?
Man, I don't know.
I mean, was it released? Like I said,
I don't know. You know how the internet shit is, but I really saw that on the internet.
I did see something scrolling across the top that said that what was it, a bill signed or some kind of vote wasn't passed, something that they didn't agree upon him just taking the money away.
Yeah, he was gonna give it back to him. They had an agreement about it. They've been agreeing on it for a couple of weeks now, but they came up with it Friday. That they was gonna give it back, but people said they got some of their stuff, but it wasn't even 50% like they said. It was nickels.
And that's what we looking for from y'all. Like, what's the feedback on y'all that's out there on the program, on y'all that's out there who, really need this?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do y'all really feel about it? We just bringing up the current topics. We trying to, pretty. I mean, bruh. I mean, like we stated the first time, this is the holiday time, and you
he making it bad for him.
That, and then, like I said, it seems like it's going to be a repeat of the COVID situation where people knocking people out just to get something to eat.
He said that happened. He said everything that he's doing is for the better of the United States. He's making America great again.
Do you feel like, I mean, do you see any benefit of him doing it this way?
I see what he's doing. Like, on the business side, he is collecting money, but it's the way where you getting it from. You fucking with the health insurance, people kids' stomachs. People just, you know what I'm saying, got to do other things to get money. And I understand people get a job and all that, but you got to do that shit all of a sudden. Like, you got to let a motherfucker prepare. But they ain't do it for about a couple of weeks, but it's just like...
Everybody holiday money going to food.
Yeah.
You know,
they gave them $2 on their card. And if that happened, I don't know. But if that happened, that's crazy.
I mean, you said you saw it. Like you said, we got to definitely, dig in and scroll through and see what, because the internet's a lot of trolls and a lot of fake information, clickbait. But that's really wild. Like, so if you guys are one of the ones, the recipients of the $2 or $8 or a fraction of the cost, put it in the comments. Like, we trying to interact with y'all. We want to know how the actual public is feeling, the ones out there that's affected. But what you was going back to the point you said earlier, now the TSA, they go to work still every day, and it's been, I don't know how, last time you said it was about 30 to 40 something days.
Right.
Now, I didn't even look it
up
to see.
30, it was at it was like 28.
28 days. I think you said about 32 at that time or something. I could be wrong.
43 days they gonna open it up. So they've been like a couple of weeks. They've been fucking around with it.
But just think about that. So you're not a person just sitting home and getting, your card loaded up every month. You're going out to work every day.
And it's the middle of the month. So, ain't nobody got nothing. So, them people get there, at the beginning, like the first and second week. It's most definitely in the second,
And even though, they make decent pay and stuff, most people craft their lifestyle about how much they get paid on their paycheck. So that still leads, even though if you want to put a dollar amount on how much they bring home, they still end up being check to check, just like everybody else.
Exactly.
So now think about this: you've been going to work for over a month now, and still no paycheck.
Still no paycheck on top of it. So they losing both ways, is what you said, babe. Like, everybody losing, even the people that's sitting in the lower class. People ain't even got to be lower class to receive food stamps. I'm just saying people that receive food stamps. And then you got the people that is being productive citizens and going out and getting a job, they still lose too because they need money to buy.
And this is another fact. Since y'all are talking about restructuring this food stamp program, people that work need food stamps too. I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you. I mean, for real, bro.
That's a good.
Like, I mean, seriously, like, we go to the grocery store.
Passing it to everybody. It should be
6 items, $150. I need help.
That'll be.
You understand me? I go to work every day and I still need help. So it ain't just the people, bro. I mean,
because there are people that is I see how probably some of them feel. The people that's rich. That really pay out taxes, everything like that. They looking I should just go stand out on the corner and just pass my money out to every individual.
It seems like we all gonna be out there paying it out with a sign or
something. They take it out the check. The more you make, they gonna take it from you. So some people feel like that's on that level in life. They feel like, damn, I might as well just take my money and just go out on the corner and just pass it out because that's what's going on now. They looking at the people that's on the food stamps and the free health care that they paying out of their pocket. It could go to them and their family. You see what I'm saying? That's how they looking at it. And I ain't saying not me. I'm just speaking it's people out there on that type of timing.
I agree, but like I said, if you customize it a little bit, I think it'll work like the unity of it. Like, I go to work, I do what I'm supposed. I'm a taxpayer. and then we don't reap any of those benefits.
Yeah.
We don't get so.
People that's
I
feeling
definitely
like
think
that,
it should be a.
It ain't fair.
Again,
It ain't
my
fair.
medical, I go to there. My copay is crazy.
Yeah.
I still get a crazy bill, even though I'm insured through my job. Right. So the working class people, we need a plan for ourselves as well. Like,
exactly.
I really feel like y'all should come up with something for, you know, if you in this status, or I don't know how you're going to do it, but people who go to work every day, what's our reward? What do we get out of doing this? Because we are paying for the people. And it's not a knock, because I definitely know that people need help, and I'm here to help. This channel here to help, but what's our reward for actually getting up every day to go into a place that we motherfucking don't like or hate?
And going to a people, then your money goes it goes to people that sit in jail.
They go to these foreigners too.
People thinking about that. People that think about it, so everybody got to look at it on both sides. That's why I'm explaining it. Like, it's people that feeling this way too. Just like you feeling like, damn, don't nobody want to give me nothing, or why they cut this off. These people that been paying taxes, they got money, they really be saying, they been screaming and saying, damn, I just give my money to motherfuckers that's sitting around. That's how they looking at it.
That, and then you also got to think, with the money that we do put into the system, our communities, where is the change in that? Where is the programs to clean up the streets? All the stuff that
they promised us. All the money, where your money's supposed to be going, and people, like, they stealing.
Our roads is fucked up.
Yeah.
You know, you drive down the street, now I got to go to the car shop because I done ran over a couple things.
Them niggas, they paying for the city in all counties in every state. Them bitches ain't going up and riding around. Changing. They ain't doing no work.
I don't see no repairs. I don't see no paint jobs on the building. So, again, if y'all are taking this money from the people and from us, where are y'all putting the money? Like he stated earlier, where are y'all actually putting this money?
Where the money going?
And if you're going to take it from the community and do something else with it and reinvest it back into the community, like, we should be able to see that with our eyes. We should be able to see that corner store that been there that was beat up or torn down. It should have a fresh coat of paint and new windows. Yeah. It should have a better rack shelf in there and be clean when we going, right?
Exactly. Regentrified.
I mean, it don't even gotta be regentrified. We should just, like, it shouldn't be a name for us to live normal. Right. It shouldn't be a name for us to have quality food when we go in the store. It shouldn't be, you know, we go in.
The poor, you know what I mean? But it's a money thing too.
It's a money thing, but
they pumping the food up. That's what's going on. But it's a double whammy.
But you said it's a money thing, but our community is the one. As much as they want to call us poor, as much as they want to say that our community's a eyesore or hindrance on society. We the ones that fuel the society. We the ones that put the money back into society. We the ones who fuel what the new trend is, what the new clothing line that's hot is, what the new sneaker is that's hot. So we dictate everything, but we still don't get any credit from coming out of the situations and the struggles that we come out of either.
And that's why I said what I said earlier. Why would you begin... just give them the money. Like, why would you be taking the money from the lower class to give billionaires a tax cut, even though they've been complaining? But like, they control the consumer. They the one putting everything on the market. They control everything because they control all the consumer. The money coming back to them anyway. That's why they billionaires.
Nah, but my whole thing is that, okay, so by taking the money away, and you tell, like you said before, you stated earlier, this is some of the stuff is generational. So my grandma's grandma could have taught and go. So I've never been in the workforce. I don't even know how to. So where's the resources that I can go out and I could learn how to make a resume? Some people, it's not that they don't necessarily want to work, but if you saying if it was taught, I was taught to sit here and work this system. Exactly. That's my job every day.
People fucked up like that.
But if you want to come down here and say you want to take away or where is the programs to get people back on their feet? Where's the you know, just like when somebody, like we have, you know, a few people who've been in prison and stuff in here, where's the program that helps them get back reintroduced into society? So the same situation and stuff that you're saying, okay, I do agree that these folk, some of them, because, you know, we all know how it go in the hood, but some of these people do need to put some effort into their daily activities instead of just collecting.
And sit
But
around, but like
I definitely feel like some tools need to be added to that. You know, some resources.
See what beings you gotta look at it. And I'm gonna highlight something that you said about like if people sitting around they're relying on that, like you said, it became like inbred in people. So some people really don't know nothing else but this.
That's their job.
Exactly.
Their job is to qualify for the programs.
Man,
their job is
to guess who got them like that though? Guess what got them like that? You know what got them like that? This system, they already was trained. They designed that for that group of people to be like that.
I agree with you.
From the start.
I agree with you
because the influence got to be put down.
Like, no,
but why else would they put it out there?
But here's another thing. I've talked to so many people that are on the system that want to do more, but they know that if they do more, their benefits are going to strip away. So before they actually get a chance to, you know,
get out of the situation, they already thinking it's bad for them.
Well, it's not that it's bad for them, but you snatching away. Like if you telling me that I gotta sit home and this is how much I get, but if I get a job and I make A, B, and C, you just straight deduct that. I can't. That's a life change too quick.
But look how that. But look, Ben. Yeah. Look how they look like to people. What's the perception to that? To people that even like that's in the class that see that that's thinking that see that like if you got thinking like that, if you sitting there thinking like, oh, if I go get a job, my food stamp and everything okay. You don't think that's kind of fucked up thinking right there?
They like that's a training situation.
No, it's a train. They train.
So they institutionalize different
on the streets.
So it's a system institutionalization.
Exactly.
So we got something different. So people always talk about the jail system institutionalizing people. I mean, does this sound? I mean, y'all put in the comments what you think. Is this another type of institutionalization that they doing through the food stamp and the government assistance programs? Because I'm so serious. There's so many people that I have talked to. Right. They do need the help. But they want to also help themselves. It's a lot of people that want to help themselves, but the rules of the program, like it cripples them.
It's already crippled. They already crippled from it because they put it out. It got to start. The influence got to start from somewhere. Why you think they created it? Just look at what I'm saying, man. I want y'all to listen to what I'm saying. Why would you create a system where people are going to sit down like that from the start? It got to have a motive to it. Why would you do it? You shouldn't even started it.
And give them free money.
You shouldn't even started it. So it got to be something else. It's a catch to that. Ain't nothing for free in this life.
So what's going to happen to these people? So along with that now, so I'm supposed to figure out how I'm supposed to recover from the food stamps that I'm not getting. Or any other assistance cut off? No, they didn't say anything about the rental assistance or anything. Is that coming next? Is that next on the list?
I think the military got their assistance back.
They got
They had cut the military off.
That's and these people defending our country.
Yes, for sure.
Because I don't know if you saw this. I know you telling me about that, and I don't want to change the subject, but just to add to the note what you said about the military, did you see the message that China put out to the U.S. and Trump? That fuck around and find out message, he straight went wild on that shit, bro. I'm not even joking. I saw something
about it, but I ain't get too deep
bro
into
went
it.
ham talking about he ain't gonna shoot the first shot, but if we shoot a shot over there, that's a wrap for
the shit is over.
Now, do you feel like I'm gonna be like this? We had the World War II, all of this stuff and that, and from just the the information that we got from here, we barely won that. So this threat or this warning, to me, I feel like it's for real. How you feel about that?
The way the United States politics allegedly explained on the news, Donald Trump got everything under control. That's why he taking the money. He said he paying off all the debts. He even said, I even seen someone, he said China then gave him some money. Everything is all good. But then they coming on the flip side and saying something else. So, you really don't even know what to believe.
But that's my point. So, one day it seems like they shaking hands and the next day he said, I'll blow y'all the fuck up.
They back.
You know what I'm saying? At this point, we don't know if we even safe because it's before that. You got to think we had them drones coming in that they didn't know that
there was some flying cars
with some weather balloons. Well, they said it was weather balloons
coming from another country,
and they was over here flying. But you got to understand, it's not that they got over here. They actually made it over the military base.
That was them.
So
that was them.
He said, "Well, here's the kicker. This dude didn't say he got a nuclear bomb.
Yeah.
He said he got some shit called 61. 60 fucking one. You want to know what 61 is?
No.
61 is 60, I think, atomic bombs and one hydrogen, or it could be reversed. It could be 60 hydrogen bombs and one atom. But that shit decimate the whole United States. I mean, we would be dust. Dust.
Everything.
Dinosaur
disintegrated.
Dinosaur
out of here.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So I wonder, like you
I
were saying.
believe that.
I mean, I do too. I really don't think we really know what these like. We've been poking our chests out for so long. I really don't feel like we know what these other countries got the fuck under their bunkers.
You think they'll do that though? I'm saying to like just be like keep it real. Like people posing threats, but like the system that they got going on, the business they got going on with the United States with all the trade and the money and everything, like. I believe if they made a move like that, it'd be a teetotally waste.
I don't. I think they're in a situation where they stayed ready. And what I mean by staying ready is the statement that you made earlier on the last podcast was that they have strategically live around all of our military installments. You said that on our last one.
Yeah, they
do.
So,
like, does that strike you as they playing?
I don't think they playing because like they do got the equipment, they do got the bombs, and the United States got the bombs too. But like I'm looking at it on a level like, okay, like just say like if they did do that, like what's next? Like what like United States is a big trade mark that play a big role in the whole wide world. The planet.
But see,
when they're dealing with the money and the money,
I gotta say I disagree. I gotta say I agree but disagree, and this is the reason why. Because during all of these tariffs and everything that's been going on, other countries been shaking hands and make their dollar stronger. Other countries been having secret meetings and stuff and joining forces that never have done that before.
See, but like but beans, I'm looking at it like this from their aspect. Like look at it like this. All right, for countries don't push play like United States push a play. Like the terror right there, like how Donald Trump got everybody jammed up. I ain't no China ain't doing it. The other countries like, oh, we finna do this. They never in history. But like that show you the gain of control is how I'm looking at it. Like that's showing me major control in it. That's real power because they the only one pushing moves like that.
But here's the thing that I want to say with that is I agree with you, but it used to be a time where everybody shook hands with us first. That you really don't see too much of that no more. Dude, now we billing everybody for real. We doing a whole bunch of things where these peace treaties and these agreements are no longer being honored. Right. So, like I said before, a lot of these people are going behind closed doors and shaking hands. Like let's just take for example the guy which I'm for it anyway. The guy in Africa. He pretty much said, fuck all y'all. Yeah. We gonna stand on business. They've been putting people the fuck out their country.
He gonna go and get himself killed.
Yeah.
You think so?
I just say it's not gonna be easy. They're gonna have to work for it. But I definitely agree.
They're gonna have to work for it, but like he got it, but he ain't got the equipment. He still gotta buy like. You gotta look at how they got that whole program designed. Yeah. Like he gonna have to buy the equipment like soon as like he gotta like the United States and China and these main countries when he buys something to try to make something to get something to make, they gonna already know what he up to. They gonna have the ups on him because he ain't got everything.
I don't know. I agree with that. You still might have. So here's the thing.
Who he gonna buy it from?
But here's the thing.
That ain't gonna snitch on him.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Not even that. Here's the thing. The major thing with what you just said was when the presidents of the United States used to invite people from Africa, it used to be a huge honor. They used to want to run over here. This guy said, fuck your invitation, bro. He said, we about to stand on our own business. We don't care about what y'all got going on with your money.
And I love African people. I love my nation. I love Africa. I'm just speaking logically about this situation. Like, when you look at it, like, they ain't finna, they went and stole everything from them. Like,
They did.
they took everything. Like, they got guns or whatever, but everything that they got, like, Africa, bro, especially when they're dealing with war, they ain't gonna believe it. They ain't gonna believe it. Do it, bro.
Well, here's the thing. So the key with this new guy is, though, all of those things that you just stated with the generational, because those countries used to fight amongst themselves as well. Well,
Yeah,
he's breaking
everybody.
those generational curses,
Right.
and they're coming together forming forces now.
Yeah.
I mean, so we have that, and like I said, I don't want to go away from the root topic of, you know, the food stamps and stuff, but this is all kind of a trickle effect, and I just was pointing out that the relationships and stuff that we used to have, we don't have anymore.
Nah,
we don't have those anymore.
Yeah,
you know, we don't have the respect anymore either.
He on some he on some bully shit because he got them paying the money. So it got to be some type of influence there that, you know, power there for them. He got everything going on track like what he's saying, but like he's taking money from
power though.
He taking money from everywhere. Everything coming back to him, right?
I really can't call it because our stock market's still crashing.
Know what I'm saying? Like, people are losing checks. Where that money going? They paying
the
tariff. Where is the money going?
That's a good question. That's a question. If y'all got an answer to that, please put y'all comments in there. How y'all feel about, you know, what we talking about? But, you know, any other thing about the you know, the situation with the money shortage and all of that?
No, I ain't no situation, but I'm trying to make that make sense. And then the people that you getting the money from with the tariffs, I just want to know this. Like, I be thinking, I just want to know that the money that you getting from the people with the tariffs, you owe them the bread. Owe them the bread.
That's a fact.
How you got somebody how somebody you got these people paying you and you owe them bread?
That's a great fact, man. But like I said, like, I appreciate y'all for tuning in for another episode of the show, Podcast Zero. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm one of your co-hosts, Bean.
And I'm Prince. Make sure you hit the notification bell.
Yeah, peace. We out.